Hello guys, welcome back. Looks like the sound is working. I hope you can hear me. Hello, Seti. Hello, Steven. I mean, I should definitely watch. That's a big match. I should definitely make time and watch. Watch a long stream for you guys. I'm in the McLaren. I've been driving the Porsche, but I'm in the McLaren now. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. English teams, the Premier League, gotta stick together. I saw a stat today that to stop PSG from having the perfect season where they won every single trophy they could win, only Spurs and Chelsea can stop them. Because they have to play Spurs, the Europa League winners, in the Supercopa, and then Chelsea on Sunday. Ahead doing a nice job together. Hello, Shumi. Hello, Wenshi. And me too, Steven. Hello, Wenshi. Hello. Good evening. Great, I'm doing so good. I took a nap after work, so that's why I wasn't here earlier. I was sleeping. Beauty sleep for you. And now I'm gonna do some races before I go to bed. I have no work tomorrow. So maybe I'll even get up early and go fishing in the morning, spend the morning on on the water, because lately I've only gone in the evening. Maybe I'll be ready in the morning. That's when it would be worth it. The time for me now is 11 p.m.
So what's the time there now?
11 p.m. Just after 11 p.m. Looks like I'm very stuck at P4 unless I can dig out some quicker laps. Fun when you catch giant fish, even better, or something that you want to eat and bring home. But just being out in the water and like, you know, away from the screens and the digital engagement and social media, it's nice. Especially, you can get fully engaged on something else. Oh no. Well, I should be safe actually. I was thinking of pitting right there. In the Porsche, I would pit now. To box now. car has been okay so far. Surprisingly, a bunch of cars back here. Didn't expect traffic like this, hitting my laptop. Quite seem to get like the rhythm I want with this car. I was gonna take the Porsche again, but I wanted a little more top end speed. So I figured let me try this today. It's gonna take some more getting used to. car is understeering a lot towards the end. Earlier in the week, I was pitting lap 8 with this car to avoid that. Did a nice job in the pug. I'm probably going to switch back to 911 for the next one. I have not tried the RX, but I have seen a few people using it. It is fast on straights. Hello, Wadadley. Welcome, Wadadley. Good evening. Congratulations to the winner. And then I'm going to go back into time trial. I took a nap earlier, I was saying, for anybody who wasn't here. And woke up at like 9 p.m., went and got dinner, came back, ate, and then decided I'll still get on for a little walk. Wait. I wanted to switch the car. Hold on a second. I can hear my McLaren still. This car was fine. I almost had the best lap of the race, but I don't know. I feel more comfortable in the 911. I might switch to another car after 911. I like this a lot too. This has advantages. And I haven't used this since Monday. Howdy, Grover. that's right. At this time of night, I can either do US account, which is fine, the lobby's alright, or Oceania Asia account, which should also be pretty good. Checking something real quick. Good morning, Neil. Hello, Neil. Thank you for the 20 likes as well. What are you talking about, Paul? You're in the same car you always use. I'm confused. What do you mean you don't know? I was sliding though, myself sliding on the way, and I should have broke earlier. So lucky that my car even slowed down in the first place. We did get slowed down. Luckily. Scary moment. Switching from the McLaren to this. With my undercut strat, I think we'll still move up, but that wasn't a great start. You know what else? I put it on 5 rear for the brakes. I always run 4 rear because it'll do that on 5 rear. I should have put it on 4. That's my fault too. That's why I lost the rear end. Then I saw some yellow car like spun me around essentially. Yellow front end. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna stay back here too long. We'll be able to get to the front though, I don't think. Unless they have problems. Paul, it's funny. Hello, Ujval. Welcome back. Hello, Ujval. Yeah, it's a very intense race. I don't think it's just the heat. I think it's also just a very intense race, this one. Keeps you focused and engaged. Boise almost crashed. Now right in the middle of the racing line. Cars approaching. Penalty probably took so much of that. Somehow no. I thought I went over the white line. Igor, you're not P1 this time. Good morning, Igor, good morning. Finally, the P1 streak is broken. Oh my gosh. Poor Boise. Boise lost control of the Genesis there. Oh my. Oh my. I have no work tomorrow, you guys. No work tomorrow. So I can get up early and go fishing or stay on late as long as I would like. I already slept from like 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. I slept. I took a nap. Beautiful daytime sleep. So, feeling good and relaxed. Hello, Papa. Hello. Welcome, Papa. box early. I don't think I'm gonna hit traffic this time. How's it going, Papa? How's it going? Grover, Novik, Igor, welcome. Please leave a like on my late night stream. Late night. For me, it's 11:40 p.m. I'll probably be on another hour or so. More than that, maybe. I get off around 1 a.m., 1:30 my time. Very good outlap overall. I'll try to set fastest lap right now. But that's a good fastest lap that's there already. Don't worry, Paul. I couldn't tell what happened exactly. Grover, if you're able to keep up with faster guys, that's how you gain DR. So it's always important to race with faster guys so you get used to the pace. Because then you'll get unexpected results off of crashes and stuff and whatever. You gotta just be in the race to win it, you know? You're gonna get better by racing faster people. You'll gain more DR by racing faster people. Unless you're finishing last every single time. It's unlikely. Sliding on that lap a little bit, sliding. Slowed me down. Get there soon. If you do well when you're matched in the top lobby with Paul, that's where you'll gain the most DR. You gotta beat people that are higher DR than you, and you'll gain gobs of it. You'll gain lots and lots. Somehow, get in those races if possible. And then that's where you need to do your best. Always want to do your best in each race, try to win. But when you're in those top lobbies, that's where you want to make sure you get a good result somehow, some way. Stay alive in the race. Don't quit that one. It's an opportunity to make some points. Even if you finish near the back, you'll gain points. The lobby's really big. Lots of people that you recognize. In what car? What car, Grover? I'm almost catching the lead group. I gotta keep pushing. Okay, got another penalty. It's gonna help me catch up. I bet that car handles like a dog. It handles poorly. Hola, senor. Drove the best of America. Andres' words, not mine. Andres, the best of Colombia. Best of Colombia, Andres. Clock is going faster now. You can see his golden car. Engine bed. Slowing me down just like a little bit, not a lot, tiny bit. Neo Geo. Thank you, Senor Ramos. Senor Ramos. Hello. Karting practice in the morning. Good luck there. Good luck there. Be careful, karting. Be careful. What time do you have to be there? On a Friday morning? That's cool. On a Friday morning, that's cool. Oh, he's coming. What a bump that was. I had such momentum behind me after that. believe we're back and forth after getting spun by Paul. We're back and forth. The 911 has had a good race. Mice recovery, that's if I stomp out a mouse in my house and it recovers and leaves. Walks away. Hello, BS Rodeo. Final lap, my tires were like off the cliff. Really could feel the tire wear right there. Felt pretty bad. Oh, the leader messed up and gave away the lead on the final lap, I believe, just now. I missed what happened, but I believe the lead changed in the final lap. And he lost his lead. We fell back to last place, right? I was deep in last place on lap 1 from that spin. Came all the way. That's why you don't quit. Some people just quit right then and there. Why would you quit? It's too early. Fun race. It was definitely a fun one. The Porsche, like, I may not be getting like stupidly fast lap times, but it just feels so consistent. And I'm so like happy to battle in this car and like brake late and take the outside line. Feels nice. Put on some stream music. I think we're gonna do more race C until I'm done. We're gonna just keep doing race C. I'll do like 2 or 3 more. That was the best one, even though we got the spin in the beginning. It's okay. No, I never said you were. I never said you were. I did get spun. You may or may not have been entirely responsible. Not what's important. You know, I never gave up. Is what the important part was. It's not how hard you fall. It's how quickly you get up. Paul Seymour. Did I get that quote right? Might have said it wrong. So it's about to be midnight. Let's see if I have any stuff to share. Anything? Here, I'll show you these. I'll show you when I get back after this. These will be here. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I have very little time between races here. Just 3 minutes. Let me use the restroom. Neo Geo, we'll see you later. Enjoy your karting tomorrow. Brake more. We're going to the inside. Broken wing. And I think I might have messed up Paul when I did that. I'm not sure. I also really don't want this Ferrari behind me, but it's okay. That was a crazy sector 3. Fifth gear before braking for the final corner helped slow me down. I braked in fifth and went down to first for final corner. That was where I got a lot of the time. And I'm 2 tenths up on that. So I usually pit lap 6. I'm very much considering the undercut and doing lap 5 right now. Don't let them hold me up at all. Let me just go. I think we're fine to do that if I want to pit right now. I'm brave. I'm not afraid to do it. Because we're going to lose time at turn 1. We're going to lose time everywhere. This just helps my strategy. Hopefully. My tires will be very bad at the end. But we might make it all up right now. Randomly, there's one car coming. One piece of traffic coming. Letting me go, I think. It's very kind of him to let me go. Thank you. Hello, Darcy. Said Mr. Grovington. I love how you're experimenting with my last name right now. Yesterday it was Groveston, today it's Grovington. Tomorrow will be Grovesmith. And then Mick Grover. Be right in there with the same cars. Roadtastic. Roadmeister. My undercut was really good. I'm in P2 now. I passed everyone. But Bigo is going to catch me, I think. Pushing really hard, the tires are going to start to fall off now, for sure, no matter how hard I push. Been nice and smooth too, so tires were okay just because of that. I've been very smooth. 3 laps to go after this one. 3.5. lost traction completely. It's not good. I predicted he would catch me. And I made like one nice little mistake at the end that gave it to him. I did really well until lap 15 to like consistently keep a gap and push hard in the final sector where he was less willing to go fast. But in the end he got me. Tires were better. The draft is so strong. You see me like doing a little bit here and there to avoid giving slipstream. It makes a big difference. I'm thinking, should I have pit lap 5? I don't know, maybe. We did gain... We got ahead of these other 3-4 cars that I could have got held up on any one of them. And we were right behind Velasquez for a little bit. If I had his slip a little more... But he said just the free slip. The slip is very strong. That was a good one though. I drove some consistent laps. They were all 27-1, 27-0, 26-9. Even like 9 laps into my stint. Very consistent laps. It is 12:30 a.m. now. I could do race B if you guys really wanted to. If you love race B and you're like, where's race B? Why don't you do race B anymore? You can let me know now. Yeah, I think we did okay at BS Rodeo. We battled for P2. Can't really complain. Need new shoes? Yeah, these are getting a little burnt up from me the way... I don't know, I showed you the damage. New TV, new shoes. The new TV is a big one. New monitor. Got warm from that. I will change my Porsche. I don't know what position we were in when we pit, but that undercut, we gained like 5 spots off the undercut, I feel like. Not sure exactly how many. The one that I'm looking for, I can't even find it in stock. I'm looking, so I have a monitor or a plasma TV right now that's I bought this display in 2010. So it's 15 years old in November. It's 14 and a half, this display. In November it'll be 15. I bought it the same night I bought GT7, and that's like a 4-digit purchase. That's like $1,000 for what I'm looking for, and I can't even find it in stock. I'm trying to just get the highest performance monitor I can get, large monitor to replace my plasma TV. Yeah, we'll chit chat about that one. But that one, I tried to buy it a couple months ago and it was out of stock everywhere I tried. There's a BenQ 48-inch monitor that I had targeted as what I wanted to get. BenQ Mobius 480. I think they don't exist anymore. I missed my chance to buy them. Yeah, MUJ, definitely, definitely. A 65-inch Bravia. Do you have it set in game mode? There should be a game mode that you'll want to have it set into. And my TV without game mode, I drove with this TV without game mode in GT Sport for a while, and I had all this lag, and I didn't realize till I put it in game mode, there was a lot of lag. But even with game mode, there is still some response lag, and a new monitor would help with that. Also, this is a 60 Hertz display. All new displays are 120 Hertz or higher, so I'm not even getting the full performance out of the PS5 with this display. I definitely need to get a 120 Hertz display, and I'm targeting that BenQ Mobius 480, 48-inch monitor, not a TV, it's a monitor, BenQ OLED panel that they claim 0.1 ms response time. But I'm being really patient. My 15-year-old TV still works. It is still working. I have lines across it, but I'm still winning races with the 15-year-old TV. It happens still. We still do pretty good for the 15-year-old TV. What monitor is that? Because I'm not sure exactly what that would be. I don't know if LG makes anything under 1 ms. I believe the LG monitors I looked at had like 10 ms or 5 ms. Oh, thank you MUJ for the $10 donation. MUJ just donated $10 with the PayPal notification song. And BS Rodeo, you're so kind, man. You're so kind. I mean, we will discuss things. We will discuss things. I remember Haymack wanted to help me get a new steering wheel, and my steering wheel joystick broke off. He wanted to help me get a new steering wheel right away. And I told him, like, you're so kind. Like, just be patient. You know, I don't usually make big purchases until I'm really certain, until I'm really sure. I'm, like, indecisive to a degree. But when I'm sure, I'm sure. When I'm you know, certain of what I need to get, I'm certain, and I will always communicate with you if you reach out to me. Thank you so much for considering even thinking about me, BS Rodeo. And thank you, MUJ, for donating. It's all good, MUJ. For a long time, I had struggles too. I was asked today by Viking King and his channel, TC Blankenship's like, why don't you join Viking King's like interview series that he does? And I'm like, you don't want to hear my story. It's too sad. I don't want to talk about it. I'm really lucky to be here. I worked really hard to be here. Things were tough. So thank you, MUJ. I appreciate it. No matter what, thank you. No matter what amount, it does not matter. The thought that counts. And for me doing this like as a job, trying to do it every day, multiple times a day during the summer, every dollar counts. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy to be here. Zero for turn 1 was pretty good. That worked out good. Gave me good braking. Boise is in the BMW now. No more Genesis. That was so funny when he crashed in the Genesis, honestly. I usually don't laugh at stuff like that, but that one was kind of weird. Kind of lost control of it. It didn't want to turn for him anymore. BS Rodeo, thank you so much for trusting me like that. Really, thank you so much, man. We will chat privately. Thank you, MBJ. Hope things are going well, MBJ. Gifted 5 memberships to my channel. Grover just gifted 5 memberships. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, Grover did it. Grover did it. Thank you, Grover. Thank you, Grover. Thank you, Grover. Oh, penalty for sure. I gave myself a penalty. Has to be. The first one I got in a while. If I get really close to Boise, it won't affect me as badly. That's not good. Has one too. That kind of helps. I'll get his stream still. And he'll catch up. I might pit later this time. Based on this penalty and how last race went, I might not pit until lap 7. Let's do the penalties again. A little bit wide. BMW is still fast. Accidentally went to third. Good evening, Smog. Hello, Smog Master. Did a really nice job there, but then went to third by accident. I should have stayed in second. I don't think that's a penalty. Someone ahead just served one, I think. And is now in front of Boise. I'm gonna box this lap, for sure. This will help close the gap too. The gap will be closed instantly by doing this. The tires will be fine. Hello, Alberto. Alberto. Is the best lap fast time 125? Yeah, I know the Suzuki's really good. Hello, welcome back, Zenzaga. I might do one more Zenzaga, yeah. How are you tonight? So Zenzaga, you'll like this. I haven't discussed this, but you'll like this. Are you ready? After you tell me how you're doing, I'll tell you something. it's not good news, but I reached out to my friend from the other night. Sent him a message after the race. I know you were watching my race yesterday when I got offline. I sent him a message, yeah. And I was like, who are you calling a P-R-I-C-K? And he called me in someone else's chat. Right away, you said something and he responded, right? You remember what he said? I was like, hey, who are you calling a P-R-I-C-K? Who are you talking to? Yes. Because Zenzaga said something after a really good race where Chicken couldn't catch me and then wrecked me and then didn't pull over, which is like, you know, it is what it is. But then he calls me a name in the chat after Zenzaga said something, which that I have, you know, a little bit of an issue with. Like, who are you talking to? And he responded after that again, like doubling down basically, unfortunately. So he's talking to me. I'm like, okay, pal. Listen here, pal. I'll let him know. The reality of the situation. What he's mad about. So you caught up to Boydsie, and now right behind Boydsie. That's where I want to be. None at all. So that's why he's totally in the wrong. And I let him know that, and then reminded him, you know, you should be racing people how you want to be treated. Like, you'd be crying if I did that to you and I didn't pull over and give you the spot back. You'd be crying. So I'm like, don't race near me if you're not apologizing. I finished my thoughts with him. I'm a second and a half ahead, and he's following me every move I make, right? He's also going back and forth, doing the same thing. Like, don't follow me if you don't think that's a good thing to do. And this game has really strong slipstream, so if I'm not trying to break slipstream, like, it's helping him quite a bit. I didn't feel like helping him. He took it personally. That might be another penalty. It's out. think that that Alfa Romeo is going to catch right up again. It's so fast and straight. That thing's really quick. Extreme speed. That thing is stupid fast. I should try it. I should try the 4C. It looks really good in the draft. I feel like I'm on fuel map with that thing behind me. This is how I want to drive my Boxer to work every morning when the Boxer's working. Every morning like this to the back roads. And they get to work on time. With the new time clock policies, you're going to have to be on time. For real. Like to the minute. I'll be, you know, doing my heel toes the whole way to work. Never mind the highway. Just take the back roads from the start. The Alpha's coming. The Alpha's coming to get me. With the draft, it's so much faster. He's going like 20 miles an hour faster. Kilometers per hour. It's realistic. The final lap. I'm sure the Alfa Romeo is going by me this time. I'm sure of it. Somehow hanging on to the podium, somehow hanging on to it. I thought he was going to get me. That Alpha helped me so much early on with those bumps. I should try the Alpha. It's really fast. That thing looks a lot faster than my car on straight line speed, and it won the race. The fastest total time that I've seen was a 02. Maybe I'll use the 911 for the next race, and then tomorrow I'll start fresh with the Alpha tomorrow. I gotta take my headset off for a minute. I'm getting so sweaty. Headset off. Yeah, it's a pretty stacked lobby for Thursday. I think because it's the summer, a lot of people have Friday off or something. Grover, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of like Midwest, West Coast people that are online right now enjoying some July evening gaming. A lot of people are busy during the daytime in the summertime, so the evening gets more gaming maybe than earlier hours. I don't know. I also am surprised. All A plus, you're right. This time of day is not often like this, but also this is a beloved daily race combination we have. Beloved. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna not enjoy it if I make lots of mistakes and have to learn it. Let me start fresh tomorrow, 4C. I think is the move. I'll try and remember to use it again. It looks good though. Looks pretty good. Thank you to my friend G2EV hooking it up. Maestro, spoke to him today. He asked me some questions about what equipment for streaming he should get, because he wants to start streaming. And I'm like, of course, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Happy to help. Nobody was really there to help me when I got started, so I'm happy to help out whoever I can help. I was learning a lot on my own early on with how to, you know, what to download for streaming as far as OBS, how to make the audio run smoothly. This is like an extra account of his. He defends a lot. He gets grumpy with me sometimes. Getting everybody. I think I have everyone else. Giovanni, is that you? Are you G2EV? Is that you? Alright, one more, and we'll use the Porsche. I'm confident in the Porsche, that's why I want to use it. Have another nice race, hopefully. Oh, Velasquez. I wasn't sure. I thought you were G Velasquez here too. And then on Instagram, your name is like ii.ci. It's like. You're going to try more during the day tomorrow? Okay. For Grover. Yeah, Giovanni, this laptop that I use here, it wouldn't be able to stream a game along with streaming. I wouldn't be able to play iRacing while streaming with this laptop. I would need another laptop for the game, and then I could stream with this one, or a laptop that can do both at once. I've never used the VR, but I have friends that love it, and someone offered to send me one who said that it made them like car sick when they used it, so they wanted to send it to me. And then they took a year of like making excuses and like stuff about shipping and this and that, like making me really frustrated, and then didn't send it eventually. So I never used it, never planned on buying it. For streaming, I don't see a lot of people who stream use it. There are some. I was watching someone today racing at Suzuka with VR, and it looked really cool. Like when you're going through elevation changes and angles, you see like it's like in cockpit view, but better. It's pretty cool. I think if you love this game, it would definitely be a cool thing to have, but for $350, it's definitely not that cheap. It's not that expensive, it's not that cheap. Oh, look at that! Velasquez with the $20 super chat. That's huge. That's his first super chat ever here as well, I believe. First time. No, I'm here to help, man. I'm here to help. Happy to help. Also, you're racing very well tonight. I agree that you should be streaming. Like, you're racing at a level where people would want to watch if you're going to get good results like you are tonight. Wait, did you just get kicked? No, there you are. Where's your driver rating? Pretty good. Pretty good right there. Keep going. Yeah, you're in a great place. If you think streaming is something you want to do, like, be warned, it's like, it's not like the easiest thing ever, but it's very, very rewarding if you put your heart into it. You gotta want to do it. I know people who quit on it halfway, you know, towards like getting to their goals and quit. And it's a shame to let your community down if you decide to, you know, walk away. But it's better to try and fail than to not have tried at all as well. If you feel like you want to try something, take on a challenge. I think that's the way to go. Streaming is not easy, but if done right, it can be nice.
$19.99. Appreciate.
So you made it, Zinzaga? Thank you again. Thank you again, Giovanni. Thank you, Giovanni. Have a good race behind Andres. Senor Andres, hopefully it will be nice to you. I should try some time trial after this race before I get off. I can't believe I'm starting in 8th place with this lap time. Gotta go improve it. Aaron Akers for 350. There's a lot of things you could get for 350. 350 bucks buys you like a PS5 if people don't have a PS5. 350 buys you a new wheel almost if you want a Fanatec wheel or something. That's like most of it. 350. So 350 is a lot. I believe that's still what the VR2 is going for. But it's probably worth it if you want that experience. Seems to be all it's cracked up to be and more. Especially after one of the more recent updates, they made it significantly better. People were like really like harping on how much better it was finally after like update 1.57 or something. Like 2-3 updates ago, they made it way better. In some way that I'm not recalling at the moment. Wow, I took the long way around all of that, but it was the right way to go. Holy guacamole. I took the long way around that, but that was the correct option. There was no way we were getting through on the inside. Smog Baxter, if you're still listening, I took a long nap before this stream. Should I take my time tonight after I get off, put my kayak on the roof of my car early, and then get ready to go out before sunrise in the kayak? Should I do that, Smog Baxter, and record you a video? Is it time, or should I wait until Saturday or Sunday? These are decisions I try to make. The sleep schedule gets thrown in the toilet sometimes if I make the wrong decision with that. slide right there, a nice little slide. I got a hold of it early. Felt it coming. Still thinking lap 6 as our box delta when we're changing tires. I'm really in tune with the car right now. I'm driving it correctly at the moment. Small penalty for Andres. What's up, Super Speedo? Hey, do you want to play any PUBG tonight, even though it's already mega late? Let me know. Oh, wow. He unghosted really early somehow. That was weird. That was weird. Usually the ghosting doesn't do that. He unghosted so early. Thought about going in the box. Just gonna lose my spot, that's all I've done really. They're battling ahead now. Alright, cool, Super Speedo. I see that message. Maybe after this one I'll get off. I'm on the East Coast. Are you also East Coast? Let's see if they battle some more. Okay, same time for me. No, actually, you're in Central Time. For me, it's 1:11. But I have no work tomorrow. The Alfa Romeo has pitted with me. He wants to work together. Alfa Romeo has pitted with me. And he just communicated right there. I gotta get by the Honda, unfortunately though. The Honda's right in the way. The Honda giving way. What a gentleman. Honda giving way. Communication, boys. A proper lap for you guys. But I don't think we're taking the lead. They drove well. Close to the lead though, close to it. Andres came in the chat earlier and said, "I'm the best in America." Made me laugh. Hello, Drum W. That car just served a penalty. That helps me and Andres quite a bit. Yep, that undercut is powerful here. I learned this in EMEA. I saw another friend of mine named Racing Leon. Racing Leon, he's a German guy, and he was using the 911 pitting lap 6 every race, no matter what, and doing so well. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm gonna start going early. And the undercut just keeps you in the draft, keeps you where you need to be. Usually the overcut is very powerful in this game, but in this race, the undercut seems to be the way for the 911. That's the beauty of this game. People forget this game really does the tire simulation, even the wet tire simulation, the tire degradation, the difference between compounds. This game does this so well. Where we get different strategies and different racing options that make it so fun. The Alpha's so fast. I stay with it, but it's the draft keeping me with him. That thing is flying. That thing is really moving. This stint, we're moving really quickly together. We're on a good pace right now. I made a mistake finally. That's gonna cost me. I broke traction a little bit on braking, messed it up. made my mistake. I should have held first gear a little bit longer, just a moment longer. Two more laps to go, and I want to get a good total time. So you want to finish strong. Almost there. I had a 25.9 optimal yesterday. My best lap that I've done is a .2 with some draft. We saw Neo Geo do .1 yesterday, no draft. Really impressive. I bet the Alpha can do a .1. You know, G2 EV pitted the same time I did in his Alpha, and I thought that was a very brave strategy. It has not worked out for him. He was right behind me when I pit, and now he's in P6. So he got caught up in some of the cars that we went past. So we're very fortunate for how this race has ended. To get P2 like this, it's real nice. My undercut. I'm messing up my total time here at the end. Take a second off it if I want to be generous. I got an 11. I ran a 22:11 total, which is my fastest, I think. 11 is the quickest I've gone. Or I've tied my quickest. Buena carrera, Andres. Buena carrera, Andres. Very good. Muy bien. And thank you again, G2EV, for helping me. G2EV really helped me a ton again. I fought for the win because of him. Gotta thank him. Hello, Tiger Pro. Welcome. How are you? Hey, Darcy. Darcy, thank you. Thank you, Darcy. $5 Australian super chat from Darcy. Playing the song. Playing my jam. I can't hear it. I want to turn up the music on my phone so I can hear it. It's the best song. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you, Darcy. My race bonus. My clean race bonus from Darcy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think that's gonna be it. It's already 1:30 in the morning, and Super Sapido said he's down for PUBG, so I'll play some PUBG. If you want to watch me play PUBG, let me know. If you want to watch me play PUBG with Super Sapido, just let me know, and we'll consider some other type of stream, members only stream or something. I don't know. But you love that Kitten Race bonus? I will. I'll probably stream. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm off of everything. I'm just thinking, like, if I go to the beach in the morning and I go fishing, then I won't get on until later in the afternoon. If I don't go to the beach in the morning, I will go in the evening and I will stream through the day until like 3 p.m. and then I start packing up for beach time. And I would want to arrive at the beach from like 4:30 or something, 4 o'clock, 4:30, in the water by 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then I fish from 5 to like 9 o'clock, and then go home. Something like that. That would be a really fun day for me. I want to go where there's less boats than last time, because boats are sketchy when you're in a kayak, and they scare the fish away. So I gotta really think carefully where I launch my kayak from, and then maybe consider making a long journey to certain spots. That's why I bought the nice kayak. Water will be warmer in the evening. That's kind of true. That is true. It does get warmer. I haven't jumped in the water and tried like doing stuff with the kayak, like flipping it over. I want to flip it over and replicate a worst case scenario where I need to like right the kayak and get back in it. I want to try that in shallow water, like shallow enough where like I could almost stand in it. I want to be in like 6-7 feet where I know like I'm near the beach. I have to get my my paddle leash. I have like a big like elastic cord that my paddle attaches to. I forgot that last time. I have to bring that with me. I don't want to forget that. I'm in Connecticut, Tiger Pro. I go fishing in Long Island Sound, which is an extension of the Atlantic Ocean, but the waves are smaller. I saw some pretty big. I was in some bigger waves in certain spots in the river the other day, and wakes from boats. There was some good like 2-3 foot waves like rocking me around. And my kayak feels like I could totally like tip it over if I really wanted to. It's like I can like lean and the whole thing leans. Like it's not that stable. Only because it's so long is it stable at all. So I'm looking forward to like, going and having fun on a sunny day. Go get wet, cool down. I have a second kayak that I have some guests that want to come out. I would have to find a way to mount the other kayak on my car, but that's seeming more possible, easier than expected. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much to everyone who supported, especially. Thank you for watching, guys, leaving the likes. I don't know how many likes we have. Thank you, Darcy, so much for the most recent super chat. Giovanni for the $20 super chat. He said, appreciate you for real, bros, or bro for reals. Grover's 5 gifted memberships. MUJ's $10 donation to PayPal. Thank you guys so much, honestly. And again, I'm having such a great time this summer. It's going by quickly. I gotta say, it's July 11th. I've been off work for nearly a month. For 4 weeks, I've been off work. That's awesome. It's been so good. Coaching soccer doesn't even feel like work. It's been nice all week just doing that until 12. And getting home and streaming and relaxing. And like today, just took a nap today. I was just happy to just realize, hey, I love streaming like every single day as early as possible, but I don't have a schedule on purpose so I can, be flexible with work and stuff. But having no schedule means I can just rest when I need the rest. So I apologize for not streaming all afternoon today, but I'm glad I still got on. I'm glad I got my rest, and I feel really good. I'm going to have a great weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend too. Bye-bye, guys. Peace. Have a good Saturday. Friday.